Shaza Sarfina binti Mustafa. My number matrix is 18EV22F1002. Okay, today I will introduce about food and beverage in fundamental and tourism. Okay, the introduce is the food and beverage. The industry represent a huge sector of service within the hospital industry that include preparing, presenting, and service food and beverage the customer on promise. So, it actually this service, different beverage services to customer. So, but it actually a restaurant and hotel. So that you can get the service. So, or off premise that sell food and beverage, so that you can take away. That can give you service, restaurant catering service, or food delivery. So you can order on the apps, and you can get it. Next, we go to the next point is the career of opportunities. Okay, the career opportunities that we can get on food and beverage is we can get like cook, kitchen helper, food and beverage service supervisor, food and beverage server, executive chef, and catering manager. Why we can got this? Because food and beverage are very hard to learn to make it, but this very opportunities because that's very high maintenance, because we want to serve, we want to make a recipe for them, so it's hard. So the capability is make can give you very opportunities. So food and beverage is a good industry to get a career.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nur Hafizah binti Muhammad. My metric number is 18UV2020F1036. I will present about the career opportunities in tourism and hospitality industry. First is operational position. This usually involve direct contact with tourists and are often the first step in a lifetime career. Sample jobs include sky repair technician, bartenders, concierge, adventure tour guide, cook, and last, sales coordinator. Next is supervisory position. These people hire, manage, motivate, and schedule operational positions, as well as provide functional expertise. Sample job include gas service supervisor, sky patrol supervisor, event planner, restaurant shift supervisor, team leader and counting, and last, maintenance supervisor. The last one is management position. This position involves budgeting, analysis, planning, and change management in order to help employers and the organization to grow and prosper. Sample jobs include director of sales and marketing, head chef, sky area manager, rooms division manager, adventure company owner, and attraction operation manager. Next, I will present about career path of food and beverage in tourism and hospitality industry. From room service captain is order taker, room service is waiter or waitress, and trainees. For beverage supervisor is bartender, bar waiter or waitress. For banquet manager is banquet captain, banquet waiter, trainees. And last, restaurant manager is restaurant captain, restaurant waiters or servers, and trainees. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Salsabila binti Halid and my matrix number 18DV22F1004. So today I'm gonna talk about the career path within the components itself. So the first one is line cook. Line cook is organize, prepare and assemble hot and cold food in preparation for it to be served to customers. They do some cleaning and caring for kitchen equipment, tools and machinery. Number 2 is kitchen helper. Kitchen helpers clean and sanitize kitchen equipment, assist in basic food preparation and with receiving and storing products in kitchens, restaurants, fast foods, outlets and catering companies. Number 3 is food and beverage service supervisor. Food and beverage supervisors supervise kitchen and bar staffs and food and beverage servers. They have excellent communication and human resource management skills. Number 4 is executive chef. Oversee food preparation and cooking activities in a facility or for several restaurants in an establishment or chain. They supervise chefs, sous chefs, line cooks, and kitchen helpers. An executive chef researches and responds to trends in the food industry, plans and writes menus, manage finance and supervise kitchen operations. And then the last one is baker. Bakers prepare bread, rolls, muffins, pies, cakes and other baked goods. They may be following tried and true recipes or may be developing new ones. The position may mean the baker specialized in creating one of two types of baked goods, or may be involved in making all the baked goods required. Bakers are also involved in ordering and maintaining supplies and in quality and portion control. So next is the career issues and challenges in the dynamic tourism and hospitality workplace. So for the first issue is enforcement of plastic ban. And the challenge is food and beverage companies and manufacturers are now striving towards making the food manufacturing process highly conducive to environment by adopting numerous recycling practices. Issues for number 2 is the rising concerns about product traceability. And the challenge is traceability is one of the pivotal challenges in food and beverage industry, not just for record management, but also to fulfill the bottom line, generating revenue for every sector. Consumers have been taking increasing interest to know what goes into their food that has led ingredient labeling forming a major part of the packaging process. Number 3 is the essence of the veganism trend amid the pandemic, and the challenge is the growing concern towards animal is ushering in a change in the food patterns of the masses, with more and more consumers vying for vegetarian and vegan products. The demand for meat and other products has observed a significant decline, posing as one of the major challenges in food and beverage industry. Number 4 for issues is the increasing complications of inventory management. And the challenge is, given the limited shelf life of food products, inventory management has come up to be one of the current issues in the food industry. The perishability factor is responsible for the fact that F&B inventory is highly susceptible for foodborne pathogens and more if not stored hygienically. This has prompted manufacturers to adopt new software to alleviate these issues, given that the presence of foodborne bacteria may have been disastrous impact on the company's reputations. And the last one for the issues is the pervasive presence of e-commerce. And for the challenge is an online presence is one of the major challenge of food and beverage industry, considering that consumers are more socially informed. It is important that most manufacturers have a presence on the World Wide Web in order to tackle what seems to be one of the most crucial challenges of food and beverage industry.
So we go to the last part of the slide. It was a conclusion for fundamental tourism and hospitality industry. Alright. For the conclusion, tourism in tourism and hospitality industry is important on many sectors like accommodation, recreation, entertainment, food and beverage service, transportation, and travel service. Because of the improvement on the country, on the sector, from the sector, because all the sector work on the track, and they have more work energy that can go through the sector industry. So it compares domestic, inbound and outbound travel for business, leisure and purpose. And because of that, the Glasgow Tourism Development requires participants from all walks of life, including private business, government agency, education institution, community and citizen. So tourism is a large scope because many people can get career and opportunity, so they can combine it, they change it and create a new story about that. So many sector, many aspect can work stabilize, so it can be good. So just the follow and thank you.